Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. We are continuing the Big Bird International Airport over here, and we still are at the medium birds, but we're gonna change that up fairly soon is the plan. We've got a bit of funds available, and I think the first thing I want to do is get us ready for some more funds. So what I'm gonna do as a starting point, look at that, that's weird. I must have had a run for it. I think the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some food franchises and a store in this area. This area is unlikely to be utilized, and maybe in the future we could move things around a little bit, maybe push this in a little bit this way. Can't remember why I left that gap there, but anyway, I think that is going to be a way for us to get a decent amount of food, money. Not food, a decent amount of money available. We'll leave this little spot here for maybe something like a bathroom. Yeah. So what we'll do is we will start it off, let's see, something like that. Okay, so how much do we have in total if we go all the way there? It's like 60, right? So let's do 30. So 30 like so, and then we'll also do a bit of a shop for 30 towards that side. Excellent, there we go. A bit of stuff right over there. So let's go and get our fridges and things like that. Kind of tempted that we do it in the middle actually for a change. 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 like that. Similarly we could do this side, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 like so. We'll get ourselves the large one like so. I think that's going to be okay, just like that. And then if there's something else that we could grab, maybe something on the edges like that, and then the other one like so and like so. And what else was here? This thing. I think that's the way to do it. Okay, so there's a little bit going on there. Let's just grab the other piece as well. A little bit of everything going on over here. So there we go. So that's going to be it. Now we need to provide ourselves with some eating spots. So we'll grab some of these. And kind of run them up along that edge over there, okay? And similarly we'll do something on this side. I think that's going to be quite cool. Now we just need some good chairs for them. So it's quite a decent way of doing it, I think. Because now it means that we still have plenty of possible area on the floor, but we've got plenty of seating for everybody who wants a seat. Unfortunately, we can't just do one big row by just kind of clicking and dragging. I think that should be okay. That should do the trick. Let's get a couple of bins in place also. We'll grab maybe a little something on the edges like here. So there's at least as you walk in and out, there's some bins available everywhere. Okay, excellent. So now I think that's okay. Let's open this one up for business. We should be able to get a pretty decent contract, maybe even the best one over here. Wine and cheese over there. We've got everything we need. Hopefully if we sign the wine and cheese over there, we'll see plenty of cash being made. Okay, that's going to be cool. The next one over is the shop. So let's quickly grab that. Let's start off with some of the... so something like this maybe, yeah? Do a little... Yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll do a similar thing right over here. Maybe this one we'll put a little closer to the window instead. Okay, so that's okay as a good starting point. Then we can I'm tempted for us to actually, you know what, I'm gonna get rid of this one and we're gonna place it over here. I think that's the right thing to do. So let's grab that one, get that one out of the way, and then we're going to put the cashier over here, like so. Yeah, I think that's going to make tons of sense for us to do that. That's kind of tucked away out of the way, not going to be too busy in the way. Now let's get some medium ones going on. Okay, and we'll finish it off with a few of these small ones up against the window. Something like that. That should be pretty cool. So now let's get one of these. We should be able to get the biggest one in here. Let's get the jewelry store. And we'll sign that. So I believe this will make a fair bit more money for us. I think we will be able to do that. So let's quickly change up the flooring in this section specifically. And I'm kind of thinking maybe little nice wooden floors for this area. Something like that, for instance. And we'll do a slightly different, and we'll do a little bit of a different one, a different marble. Over here we've got some marble flooring. Maybe something like that. It is a jewelry store after all, and I'm just going to do it all the way till the end over there. So there's some stores up and running, and people are immediately available to do that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to implement some remote stands for the mediums, and I'm thinking in here in this section and with their setup over here. I want to fix what we've got going on over here with the staff room. So let me wall the staff room off over there. Okay, I will then place a door in there so that they can get into the staff room. I'm going to get rid of all of this security stuff here, as well as get rid of that, and get rid of the secure zone in there also. Okay, and I'm going to just take out these walls that we've got there. Okay, so this is now, the idea here would be that we have a little bit of a security exit somewhere over here. I think let's try, if we go with security exit, can we squeeze it? Yeah, I think this is the idea. I'm going to do that. Okay, let's quickly ensure that this area is secure. And I also want to take out this bit of wall here. Okay, oh, and then this entire area can actually be secure. So this area will have to go all the way secure, and we might have to move the wall a little bit. Okay, so we'll do that. We're going to open up this section here soon. I just want to make sure we have our security exit in there. Let's grab it, slot it in there. So now people will be able to get back into this side. Yeah, okay. But what I'm also going to need to do is probably get a spot, maybe somewhere over here. If I do, and I didn't plan this out nicely now. So let's say if I do this, right? What's at the top there? I may have to jig things around, because that would actually be an ideal spot where people can get back to the other side. Okay, let's open this one up for business here so that they can actually make use of it. Unfortunately, at the moment, the staff will still have a lot of place. You will still have to run far to get there. Okay, so there's at least a little bit of a starting point over there. What I wanted to do is get us the remote stands. So let's see. If we go with airside shuttle buses, and maybe not all the way to the end, so let's maybe give it a little bit of room, and maybe we don't put them right on top of each other because maybe we don't need as many. So let's do a little bit of something like this, for instance. Right? Okay, so I think that should almost work. So there's like five gates that we can run around over here, and the question is, do we I'm almost tempted to do a little bit of a different setup over here with the little with the service road. So if I grab service road, right, I'm tempted to run to run it like this, okay, but on the other side do it like that. Alternatively, what we could do is we could run it in like so these guys come around and then try that. Let's see how that works. Actually, I want to try something new with this. So if we do this, okay, so let's close that off and we'll do it over there. We need to flip all of these around. Okay, and then we do this as a one-way loop. And hopefully this is all that we're going to get here. We're not going to do anything else over here. And we'll just link it up to that side. Probably going to have to run it somewhere. I'm not too sure where exactly just yet. But I think this is a good kind of a starting point. Why are you guys going through here only to exit? Does not feel like the... unless they're coming down there. Did not keep an eye on that. People can't leave the secure zone. We'll see what it's going to go. Okay, so let's get ourselves some desks, medium desks, and I'm going to do them... do them fairly central. My goodness, we're not going to have room here though. I'm going to have to move this up a little bit if I'm going to do that. Unless we do the small ones and we run them in like this. But maybe actually from this side. That is a little tight over there. So if we run, maybe do something like this. There's a little bit more room for things to happen. Okay, so something like that. Hopefully that is still sufficient. We're going to need some seating and things like that. Where are these people coming? They are, oh no, they're going up. Okay, we'll see how that works. I'm not sure if that's going to work, but maybe it will. Let's quickly finish off our one-way system. And then we'll do a little bit more service road and we'll just link it up over there. So that's kind of what's going to happen. What we could do is we could remove that little cluster there and we can just make sure that that is... Actually, no. That's not quite right, is it? Let's put that back. Because these guys will have to turn over that way. So to be honest, that's what we're going to have to do. Okay, so let's run it through like that. So these guys come in here, go around. I'm hoping that that's going to solve a lot of the kind of congestion issues that we tend to have with these buses, and especially because it's out here where there's nothing going on. Hopefully that will help things out a little bit. Whether we should be able to run these two as well and then open up a few new ones. So let's quickly get in the new stands. So grab my medium stand, a big one. Let's see how many we can squeeze in here. 1, 2, and then there's a little bit of room there. So let's just make sure that we give ourselves a little bit of room potentially over here. So we'll do that and we'll do that. So we'll get 2 of them to work. We'll connect this to we'll connect that now. We need service cars as well. I'm almost tempted to run service cars from a little corner area over here instead of underground. Where did we run service cars from before? Do we have oh, we had it down. We had it down here. We could have another access point right over here, and we could run service cars somewhere over here. That's not the worst idea, to run service cars from over here, and then we could also see about maybe getting another route up there. I think that's not a bad idea. So let's get this service car, the service route up here a little. Actually, let's start from the other side. So if we say we want we want a bit of a tunnel, service tunnel to go down. We don't have a lot of space. So let's just see. So that's gonna be a little bit of a problematic turn though. So if we do something like this, we could still have, okay, so we'll probably try a little something. Yeah, it's all the wrong way around at the moment. Illegal position. So if we go downstairs, it is well, it's not going to be in the best spot over there though. So we may have to end up doing it something like this. In which case we would want them to be able to turn it back and come into the other direction. Yeah, this is almost perfect. If we run it like that, that's going to be exactly what we want to do. So maybe we're going to have to be able to take the other direction here as well. We'll see about that. Let's do this. Okay, so we'll do that, and we'll get our service roads out of there. And then we'll probably add it in like that, so that now these guys can do this and go down. But then that means we potentially need to do something like this. Oh no, that's okay. That one's okay. It can come around back that way. Then I just need to. So now we're really messing around with how things work. But at least we've got the ability for things to kind of sort themselves out here. That's kind of the plan. Okay, if we go downstairs, that gives us this spot. And what I thought I'd do is get some service car stops here. Actually, just run a few up here. And we'll put a bit of a door in there. Okay, so vehicles, service car stops. Yeah, so if we do, say we do something like that. Okay, and now we'll get ourselves. I'm hopeful that that is not going to mess it up. It may mess it up a little bit over here, but we'll see how that goes. We're going to need to place a few doors as well. Well, at least one big door somewhere over here in the middle potentially, and then we just want to make sure that this is all zoned as staff also. So at least these guys can now come through security and hit the service car stops over here, and they can come back up straight away over there and somehow make their way to this side. So let's get some access on that side. So a little something like that. We'll see how that goes. I may expand this side to make room for a few more. Okay, so now we've got a little bit of something going on. And what the hell is this guy doing here? Where? Well, this is not a guy. This is Zenip, I think. And Zenip is stuck on our stand without access. Okay, so let's quickly make sure to put some doors in here. That was one of the next things we wanted to do also. And the idea with the door is that it's going to go somewhere over there. Okay, a little something like that. And they can funnel into that direction. I'm going to need the security section. Just wrap that through there. Oh, all of them are done. So now hopefully Zenip should be able to leave. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Good going, Zenip. Okay, now the plan is that we link some of these together. And also try and loop them around this way, so they don't necessarily have to go back through there. I don't know. We'll have to see if maybe there's a better spot for us to run a tunnel back up that way also, but I'm also keen on running up here. Initially, in the end, I'm thinking this will be where the big planes are going to end up happening also. A little bit of a terminal for the big planes right over here. So we'll see how that goes. So for now, let's see. So we've got B3, B4, B5. Let's go with B6, B6 and B7. Okay, so link you guys up to the desk behind you, and then up to, say, B7 over there. Good stuff. Link you up to this guy, and then over there. Good show. Then I'm going to link you up to, oh, here's actually where you can double up, but we'll not double up right now. We've kind of built what we need to build. We'll link that one in there, and we'll link you over here, and we will link this one over there, and we will link you over here. Okay, so now those could potentially start operating. What I want to do is just link up the service cars as well. Go downstairs and link up the service cars over here. So I'll get you to link up to the first one. I'll get you to link up to the second one. I'll get you to link up to the third one. And I'll get you to link up to the fourth one. There we go. So now we've got the ends in place. You still need to link to a baggage bay. Is that room no franchise? Get another franchise in here as ASAP. We need that money. Okay. This one still going on well, and we're making some money. Okay, so now we need link to baggage bays, and I'm kind of tempted that it's about time for us to open up another. For the minute, the reason that that's not linked up is because we can at least feed another one to this one. So let's go downstairs ever so quickly, and we'll just link this one in here. Okay, we'll just do a basic piece. We'll grab some of these. We'll run it in like that and like so, and now we should be able to open up another one for business. So we'll open you up. Okay, and what we'll do is we will link these new stands to that. So you, my friend, going to link to the new one, and you are going to link to the new one also. And now that should be good, right? We still need a few taxiway guiding posts or something like that. Taxiway paths. There we go, and there we go. So now all of these should be working, so I can go ahead and open you up for business. B7 and B6 is open for business. Let's start running and see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get some new flights in there ASAP. I'm also tempted that we now start actually operating a one-way system. So let's just quickly see about... oh, I forgot how we do it here. What we do is we say this is one way, that is in that direction. Okay, so now it means they have to come around this way. If they come out there, they'll go around this way. Perfect. Excellent. So now we should see some more passengers coming in through here. That's going to make their way to these new stands. Those aren't open yet, but we probably need a little bit of seating over here. I should also get a bit of window action going on. So we'll grab ourselves a little bit of seating like this. See how that works for us. Hopefully that does well. Okay, let me get some windows. And I also want windows on the other side. Okay, so let's go with the large windows over here. We'll place them in there so that the guys can at least see if their buses are around. Excellent. And then I also want to place some windows on this side so that you can kind of see where, see the people that's kind of leaving. And get some natural light from the other side, of course. I think that's a pretty decent thing to do. Hopefully we'll have some flights come into these new stands shortly. Let's speed things up a little bit to see that we get something in there. And I'm also hopeful that we have enough vehicles. Do we have stair trucks? Let's just pause the game for a minute while we quickly go and peruse our vehicles over here. Do we have stair trucks whatsoever? Because we're going to need stair trucks on those big guys. We do have stair trucks over here. So stair trucks are available. Pushbacks are available. We've got a couple of service cars. Do we have the... we've got one airside shuttle bus. So we probably need a few more airside shuttle buses. And probably a few more service cars as well. So let's go in here. We'll procure some... Where do we... procure vehicles through here again. We'll go with procuring vehicles. Grab the airside shuttles. Let's do an extra 4. So we'll have one for each stand. Thank you very much. We've got the bus, the stair trucks. And now let's get a few more service cars. So we've got a couple of these. So let's just add 3 more. So we'll do that. Excellent. Is there anything else that we're going to need to help those guys through? We'll just keep an eye on the stuff. Let's just get one more Jet A1 fuel truck. Hopefully that'll be sufficient. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on how everything else works. Hopefully our new stands will see some flights arriving soon. Yeah, here they come. Some Tulip Airline stands coming in. Got some service cars arriving. That's pretty cool. This is Swift Air. Swift has got the new 747 in the latest update. I'm so thrilled by all the updates that we keep getting with this game. It's really cool. How's our performance going? Man, this airport works really well. There's a little bit of a delay on the baggage over there. It should be fine, and we're making a decent amount of money. We're up at a kind of number where we can actually start thinking about getting the longer runway and starting getting the big guys in place. Here comes the bus and the stair truck, so I'm assuming a flight will arrive shortly. That's a little bit of a mess up over there. Here it comes. I think this one will go into this stand. Excellent. Welcome to our first remote stand medium plane. Passengers are arriving. Refueling is underway. Service car is here. Happy that the access is working. Oh, there's another one arriving. Here comes the bus. I want to see how this setup works. Is this going to work? Oh man, that works really well. Coming in there. Oh man, it works really well. Welcome everybody. They're going upstairs. That feels a little weird. I probably need to create an extra exit somewhere over here. Here comes another one, dropping people off over here. Excellent. It's working quite well this way. Oh, I love it. It's working. I like it. I like the way it does this. Oh, it's already boarding? How? No, there's some kind of nonsense going on with this. How can this one already be boarded and there was no operation going on over here? So yeah, it seems like in between episodes I'll have to quickly do a restart just to make sure that things are doing the right thing over here. Hopefully that'll fix the bug that's currently kind of making that people don't actually have to board here and go to the plane. Okay guys, I also need to redo some of this flooring. It's horrendous, and I've got no one actually working this site or coming to this site over here. Yeah, because they can't actually get upstairs again. It's a bit of a weird. This exit channel is not working really well. Yeah, it's not working really well. Unless I get a bit of an access point here for the guys. I do need another access point. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, please hit that like button. As always, I really appreciate your support. The airport is starting to grow. We're starting to see a pretty decent profit now, which means that hopefully we can get to the big bird stuff very, very soon, as they cost a lot of money to maintain. See you next time. Bye bye.